Previous story. A vicious rat with slanted eyes lived in the eastern forest country. To cover up his sins, he became president through evil means. However, neither the people nor world leaders congratulated him on his election. So the rat, he wasn't invited, but he forced his way in front of the world leaders. But no one welcomed him. After returning from the summit, the mouse hosted a cabinet meeting. Then a stupid-looking bulldog member of parliament asked the mouse a question.
Mr. President, is the First Lady an elephant? Is she an actress turned parrot? When will the First Lady be unified?
The mouse was in a bad mood.
Hey, put that bulldog in the oak barrel.
Please save me.
In the end, the clueless bulldog was dragged into the oak barrel. The upset mouse began a meeting with the lizard, just the two of them.
This can't go on if the approval rating drops any further.
The lizard whispered quietly.
How about handing out coupons?
At that, he smiled wickedly.
To all the animals in this forest, I will give you 25 fruit coupons. 1 coupon for 1 box of fruit.
The forest was instantly abuzz. The dogs and pigs who received the coupons,
As expected of President Mouse, long live our president.
they showered him with praise. Their loyalty was so shallow. And someone had already calculated this chaos. Meanwhile, in a dark corner, a bear looked at the forest with a worried expression. That bear was Gamransi, who couldn't stand lies and sometimes got angry on his personal broadcast. He was Gamransi, who sometimes got angry.
Everyone, don't be fooled by that mouse's sweet words. Long ago, there was a country much larger than this forest called Banana Kingdom. The leader of that country also said, I will share fruit with all the animals. At first, everyone was happy. They didn't have to work to get fruit. But gradually, even the bear who had been working put down his hammer, and the otter stopped climbing trees. No one worked, and everyone just stood in line. The line grew longer, and the fruit gradually disappeared. To make up for these insufficient fruits, they taxed us for breathing and moving. Those coupons were ultimately made with the taxes we paid, but they became unusable after the expiration date. The money left in it could be taken by someone in the middle, and the leaders and senior officials used that money to buy goods cheaply from other countries and resold them domestically at a higher price, reaping profits. And then again, with taxpayers' money, printed coupons and reaped the benefits once again. In the end, it was the leader and only a few animals by his side. The country and its people grew poorer and poorer. Eventually, the remaining animals realized that the problem wasn't the fruit, but the belief that fruit coupons would bring us happiness. And the debt that was created in this way could not be repaid. No matter how hard the children worked, even now, those children are still suffering from poverty. There is no guarantee that our beloved forest will not end up like Banana Republic. As the country grew poorer, the people came to rely solely on rations. Eventually, they only seek leaders who give more, and such leaders become dictators, lining their own pockets. The people grew poorer. Under the pretext of securing funds, they impose absurd taxes. Is there any guarantee that it will go back to you? Some of it will end up in someone's pocket. Who will that be? Who is this bill for? You receive 25 boxes of fruit. It's like offering 50 boxes of fruit.
At that moment, the awakened animals began to ask questions.
Then, how are we going to get the fruit? What about the fruit we can't buy with expired coupon? What are you going to do about that?
That mouse's wife and children are elephants. They eat a lot of fruit.
At those words, his face turned pale.
Why are you so extreme?
He slowly backed away, and he ended up running away. Hiding in a dark place, he muttered.
While pretending to be generous, I was trying to embezzle taxes. How did you know?
The only things you can get for free is the air you breathe and fair time. What can you do for your country?
Small donation will go a long way toward teaching children. Please leave your comments in the comments. Subscribe, like, share, and set up notifications.